is the movement system. You can walk around like usual. You can also turn with the joysticks. And there's a button for jump. But one of the coolest things about this is that you can grab onto ledges. So I'm going to jump off of this platform. If I jump up here, I can grab this ledge and pull myself up. You can either somewhat throw yourself, or you can grab yourself and then slowly ease yourself onto it, and the character will stand up. So you can do some pretty advanced jumps. There's also a ladder right here that you can use. I think you just have to throw yourself off the ladder. This movement system also gives you the possibility to hold on to surfaces. You can use both hands at once, so I can go like this along the surface. I could probably use it as cover if I was to shoot at some zombies or enemies. Although you have to balance the system out, maybe have it so that an enemy could have a stomp attack where they stomp on your hand and you can't use your hand for a little bit. And then the haptic feedback on the controller can be used to make it feel like your hand's throbbing. Those are all. But you can see the system's generally pretty robust. It's just that the collision changes so that it's at about head height when you go over surfaces, and then goes back to full body. So that means if I grab on to the surface, I can pull myself over without kneeling all the way down in real life. And as you can see, my collision's at about head height, and then when I let go, it will stand my character up all the way. Using the system, you can also jump from various parts of the map if you grab onto the ledge. And then, oh, I missed that. Let's use this one. Throw yourself up onto the other one. And I missed both of them. And you can just sort of throw yourself around like that. Right now the collision box is about 4 of these little tiny squares up and around the surface. So I can grab here, can't grab there. I think I'm going to make it also so that you can use your hand to knock yourself off the wall while you're in the air and push yourself away. Also, I might make it so that 2 hands has more force than 1 hand. So if you use 1 hand, like for example if you were holding a weapon in the other hand, then you could just barely pull yourself over, so when you're thrown you don't go this far. But if you use 2 hands, as in you have to put away your weapon, it would give you enough of an advantage to have an incentive to do so, and throw yourself like this. Also, I have this arrow on the ground. This sort of keeps me facing in the correct direction. So I don't have to move around too much in real life, because that gets very disorienting if you're constantly like turning around and shooting everywhere, and then why is this? And then you start pressing the forward button, you can't figure out why you're going backwards. So I just permanently keep this here so that it's not confusing.